Welcome back to Endless Legend 2, guys. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to grow our city. I did not realize that I had to do this in the first episode, but I've been playing a little bit on my own, so I've gotten a little bit more into the game. So we are going to grow our city a few times. It costs some dust, but that's okay. So we'll just grow it like so, and we still have 415 dust, almost enough to grow it again, but it's now level 5, a tier 5 city. So that's good. That's good. It hasn't really done anything for our building, but we now have populations over here everywhere, and they really don't like being over here as citizens. So I'm gonna move this guy over here, which will generate some more influence and dust and science for us. So moving him over there, so now it's 424, and this is 7 and -6 approval. But if we move him over here, then it's 636, and we don't get the negative approval, which is a good thing. We're building the communal habitations, which is fine, and we're ready to end the turn. Scientific charter researched, very good. Let's open the text screen, and we have 2 researchers left here. Let's research the keep, stoneworks. So we have that, and oh, a new era. The years of toil are unlocked, offering new technologies to research and new era effects. Okay, military discipline, bigger armies, greater threats. Iron Games draws a hero from a draft of 4. And dust levitation unlocks unit specialization, palanquin of the profane. Okay. Let's see. So can we go back? Yeah, we're still researching that, which I think I want to do. But then we have all these new researches, which we will look at when we are done with the current one. You're gonna come down here because we need to take out these guys. And we should be able to do that now. We lost it in the first one, but that's okay. Okay, we have a new hero. Level 2 heroes. Ours is only level 1 because I sucked in the first episode. Mary Bridges, Dust Trickster, +2 dust on districts, +50% dust when performing a capture action on army, +9 approval on city hall, or -5 dust upkeep on minor faction units. Okay. You're a defender. Defenders aid their army's soldiers by boosting their defensive abilities, but they can also mete out significant damage themselves with their one-handed weapons. Defenders favor leading large armies, whereas their skills can boost their army's likelihood of survival. Okay. Warrior. Equipped with mighty two-handed weapons, warriors deal significant harm to those unfortunate enough to stray into their path, especially when allied with powerful attacking skills that can boost their or their soldiers' damage. And then we have a defender and a warrior again. All right, let's just close this for now. I just want to see what is our current hero. Our current hero is a warrior. Okay, so I think we'll take a defender. So we'll take the -5 dust upkeep, I think. No, these are the defenders. City Slicker, +9 approval. I think we'll take the +9 approval. Yeah. Let's inspect you. You have a nice Sayadan club. You have some toughened gambeson. And you have some skills. Alright. Alright. Let's recruit you. Agnesa Caligaro the Just. Alright, so she's actually our highest level hero. And he is in our council. Okay. So she is there. We'll just leave her there for now. Can we do this attack? Yes, we can. Alright, let's attack. We have... Let's put you back there. Excuse me. Little hiccup there. Agnesa is in on the battle as well. How did she get in on the battle? I didn't know she was in the army, but I'm fine with it. Let's manual battle. Okay, they can move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they can get there. Let's pull you over there. Oh, that's him. It was actually Agnesa I wanted to put there. Let's move you over there, because Agnesa can shield up. But she doesn't need to now. Okay. Now, how far can you get? Not far enough, because I wanted to use this power slash skill. Okay. Fine. Let's come down here and attack this guy. And you can come down here and attack this guy. And you can come down here and attack this guy. And then you can come back here and shield up. Yeah. That seems fine. Oh, you can only do one. I thought you could do multiple. Alright, well, you shield up. And you come over here. Okay. And of course they're not attacking the guy who's shielded up. Because why would they? Okay. You come down here. We will take some damage from that. But we'll also take that guy out. Then you come down here, take some damage, and hit that guy. And then you come down here and power slash that guy. Which doesn't really do much, but it's fine. And you come in here and attack this guy. Okay. We're definitely winning. But we are losing a unit. I can live with that. I can live with that, okay? Let's finish you off. And finish you off. Alright. Boar's ritual to heal the memory scrolls. It has worked. Our past has returned, more vivid than ever. Alright, and thanks. I'll share some of the old tales learning with you, our new friend, Consul Miata Tirbana. Alright, so we get 100 science and pacifies all the daughters of Boar villages in the territory. Let's conclude that quest. Okay. You've pacified You have a pacified village within your city's territory. As last lords, you can build unique faction structures on top of these villages. A lord's estate structure allows the regular roundup of village populations into your city, possibly for sacrifice afterwards. Alternatively, a soul repository structure will grant your city with a unique and powerful primordial last lord population. You can click on pacified village within your city's territory to select the structure to start. Okay. Born in dust. Your faction cannot grow. Population is naturally losing food. It must use dust instead. You can click on these buttons to buy out new population and change the type to buy out. Okay. Well, I don't really want to do that right now, I don't think. Okay. But let's just go out of the screen. I want to click there. Okay, so we can build the Lord's estate. Why can't I build the repository thing? Because that's what I want to build. That's... Oh, we have a new unit. Lanquin of the Profane. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, we don't have anything to restore. What's our approval like? %61% happy. Okay, I think we'll build a traveler's shrine to get that up. I also think no, cancel. I think we'll buy out that so that we have that built, which is a good thing, I hope. And then we'll build a district, and I think I want a merchant's house. This is communal habitations. I don't know why we're gaining food, because we don't need food. But I think I want to build a merchant's house. because +2 dust for each adjacent communal habitations. So let's queue that up, and let's queue another one up there. And then we'll build a foundation out here. Well, we'll build 3 foundations. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. These do need to be landscaped. But we don't need to do it right now because we have some decent tiles around. So let's just leave it like this. We are building, which is great. And it doesn't take too long to do. We could... No. I want you. And I think we'll buy that out. So that we have that immediately. So now we're up to 67 dust a turn, which is awesome. Okay. Excellent. We have... Oh, victory, you won this battle. All units of an army have been killed. Okay, we did lose that guy, but that's fine. We get some dust. And we do have a hero level up, which is not there. It's down there. So the Duke here has leveled up. Via this hero view, you can access the skill tree of each hero separately. Hero points and skill tree. You can spend your hero points unlocking a hero skill among those accessible in the first tier of skills. Moreover, you can also spend hero points to upgrade your hero attributes. All the skill effects associated with the chosen attribute will be improved. Hero points, once you have distributed your hero points, don't forget to click the confirm button. Okay. Let's see. Physical training adds 5 damage, adds 1 extra damage per might, adds 1 extra damage per resilience, adds 1 extra intuition. 1 extra damage per intuition, that's 1 extra damage per determination. And these are these guys. We have might, resilience, intuition, and determination. Charge. When using this active skill on an empty tile, teleports to the targeted tile, deals 30 damage to adjacent enemy units, deals 5 extra damage per determinations, and 3 extra damage per might. Death Blow. When using this skill on enemy unit, ignores defense of targeted units if they are damaged. Deals 40 damage, deals 5 extra damage per determination, deals 3 extra damage per might. If the targeted unit is eliminated, the hero can act again. Okay, that's quite cool. Chilling coup de grace. When eliminating a unit, applies Terrorize 2 to adjacent enemy units. And what does Terrorize 2 do? When this negative status is active, loses 30% damage. Okay. Slow rebuilding. When gathering a curiosity, restores 25 health to all units of the army, restores 4 extra health per intuition and 2 extra health per resilience. When attacking my faction unit, adds 5 damage, adds 2 extra damage per might. Line of duty. When gaining experience, gives 10% more experience to non-hero units of the army, gives 3% extra experience per intuition. Nature of the Beast adds 10 max health, adds 3 extra health per resilience. Okay. I kind of like the experience. I also kind of like... was it this one? Nope. Where was it? Which one was it? I do like the teleport thing. I do like ignoring the defense. I think we might take line of duty. It's a passive skill. We gain more experience to non-hero units in the army. Yeah, I think we'll take that. And then we'll put some stuff into intuition, I think, as we level up. All right. Cool. Okay, that was a long turn. Now, that was exactly what I was going to look at. Healing. So our units, as the Last Lords, do not heal. We have to use dust to heal the army. So let's go ahead and use some dust. And now our army is fully healed, which is great. Who are these guys? They're over there. Okay, they are they Last Lords too? No. Okay. Okay. I think I want to go build a camp over here and maybe found a city. And I want to build the camp right here, I think. So let's send you guys over there. Can this hero join? Yes, it can. Nice. Oh, you have a level up as well. So we can use a hero point on you as well. Buckled up. When defending, gain 25 shield. Gains 3 extra shield per resilience. Nice. Adds 15 max health. Adds 3 extra health per resilience, might, intuition, and determination. Strong defenses. Adds 4 defense. Adds 1 extra defense per resilience. Slow rebuilding. Restores 25,000 all units of the army when gathering a curiosity, and restores 4 health. Whoops. Per. Stop that. Per intuition and 2 health per resilience. Might. Despot. When attacking a minor faction unit, adds 5 damage and adds 2 extra damage per might. And this is an intuition one. When gaining experience, gives 10% more experience to non-hero units of the army, so it's the same as we have on the other guy. And nature of the beast adds 10 max health. I think... I think we might go War Machine. Yeah, let's go War Machine. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Now, Underground Citadel. Search Lord's Archive. Where's that? Way down there. All right, we'll do that, but not right now. Look at that 10 stuff. 10 industry. All right, we can end the turn. Alright, stonework is researched, so we get the keep and reinforced walls. Very nice. I don't know that that's that important. So let's take a look over here. Common rights unlocks improvement scriptorium, +4 influence income on capital. That's not bad. Creed. Improvement lodgings, improvement emergency dwellings. -25 dust cost for bribe action. I don't know what we use bribe for. Shock tactics, a garrison. Okay. Lord's discipline. Unlocks unit specialization. Fleetfoot Knight. Fallen Knight or Eldritch Knight. Okay. I want to go... Can I? No. Thanatology. Mineral Inquisition. Dust Divination. +2 science on Soul Repository. +2 science on Lord's Estate. That's quite nice. You know what? That's what we're going to do. Extra science is always a good thing in a 4X game. Come up here. What's this? We are going to build a camp. We can't build a camp. They have built a camp here, I guess. Bastards. Bastards. Okay. And they have a camp here. Those little shits. Is there a nice spot up here? I mean, it's not awesome. It's not awesome. But we could build here and then add in that. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. We could also come down here. Those two are nice. You know what? Let's come down this way. Let's come down this way. I don't like that those guys are there. They're not nice. Eggheads. Ah, Councillor Duke Unwin Weybridge. There's something you wish to discuss? Indeed, but it will be brief. But I will be brief. It has come to my attention that the way we promote soldiers from within the ranks at Dawnbreak is less than ideal. This is a surprise. Explain. I would never question the traditions, Consul Miate. Raw strength and a warrior lineage have their place, but to lead, other qualities can be required. In Dawnbreak, the situation is out of control. The battalions trained here are shambles. Watch your tone, Counselor. These are my fighters you're talking about. It's my job to tell you the truth, and the truth is we need to put a test in place for selecting officers. Let the best and brightest move up the ladder, not just the noblest and brawniest. An interesting idea. Test our soldiers. Okay, new test for soldiers. On Dawnbreak, intense training leads to more experienced soldiers in the field, plus 15 experience on new units. That's not bad. Plus 15 approval. Adds 5 damage to our host. Unit damage gain status medium. +5 maximum damage on units, +5 minimum damage on units. That's quite nice. Well, I think I'm going to accept and do the +15 experience. You have permission to attempt this new selection process in Dawnbreak. Thank you, Consul. Mark my words, this little test will have big results for the efficiency of Dawnbreak. Let's hope we see savings for your sake. Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope. Okay, now we could buy this out and start on a new production. We have one of these merchant houses now, which is awesome. Gives us +12. I think we will buy that out. So we're earning 79 now. Now we're earning 90, which is amazing. And then out here, I think we're going to build a communal habitation so that we have 2 next to that guy. And over here, we'll do the same thing. And then in here, +2 industry, +1 industry and tile producing industry. +1 industry for each adjacent ridge, +1 industry for each adjacent communal habitation. We don't have really any tiles that produce industry, except the 2 that we're already built on. A lab, +2 science, +1 on tile producing at least 2 types of yields. +2 science for each adjacent anomaly, +1 for each communal habitation. +1 science for each adjacent district, and +2 influence for each adjacent district level 2. I like that. Keep. I don't think we need that. Soul repository. Level up when surrounded by 4 districts, +1 primordial last lord population, +12 approval. I like that too. But I do want some more industry so that we build faster. So let's build a works there. Or actually, maybe we should build it down there instead. +2 industry, +1 industry on tile producing industry, and +1 industry for each adjacent ridge. Which there's a ridge there, I think. Yeah, let's build that there. That seems good. And then we can do landscaping. We can spend some influence and do landscaping, but I don't think I want to do that right now. Because we have tiles that we can build on. And we need influence to build a camp. And build a new city. Why didn't you move? Prime one who stalks afar sent you a message. I have no reports of your troops in our territory. The swarm notes your obedience. You have not trespassed on their territories for a long time. Acknowledge. Okay, that's good. We don't want to trespass. But we are going to, because it's going to save some time. But let's come down here. We could found a camp here. I don't know why I couldn't find a camp up there. But I guess it's their territory. It doesn't look like it's their territory. Maybe I couldn't because they were next to us. We're going to go back up there next turn and see. I know it's a waste of time, but or we're wasting time. Oh, it could also be because we didn't have the influence to do it. Because we're going to found a camp here. Right there. Okay. Excellent. We have a camp. And we are going to evolve that into a city, I think, eventually. But for now, we're going to move out. So we need more influence. All right. We built another communal habitation, which means that our dust production just goes up and up and up, which is great. We could buy that one out. Let's do that. Boom. That means that we get more dust. And you... come down here. Alright. We trespassed on his territory a little bit, but that's okay. Alright. Let's build a lord's estate there. And you're coming down here because we have this quest that we want to take a look at. And we do actually have enough dust next turn to found another camp if we want. Well, this is quite nice. A lot of industry. Some dust. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Okay. I think we'll call this one here. We're around 35, 40 minutes in. And we'll go check out the Lord's Archive in the next one. We do have some dust available. Do we want to build up the population a bit? I think we do. Let's build up the population. I don't want them over there particularly. We are happy right now. I think we'll put them in scribes to give us more influence. So now it's 848. 8 dust, 4 science, 8 influence. Now it's still 848. Oh, it was 636. And now it's 848. Which is nice. Extra influence is something that we need. It's definitely something that we need. Cool. Cool. In here... we're building that Lord's Estate, which will be done in 3 turns, which is great. We're saving up to turn this into a city. And our city cap right now is 3. So that's fine. Population scale bonus. Last Lord. Population scale bonus are empire-wide bonuses that apply when you reach the threshold number of a specific faction's population. Tier 1. It unlocks improvement altar of channeling. Tier 2, +1 dust on last lord's population. And Tier 3, plus 10% dust on a city with the last lord population. Very nice. Very nice. And we are at Tier 1 right now, so we can build the altar of channeling, which gives us +12 dust and +2 dust on population. Let's build that next. Let's build that next. And then we have that works there. And I think we'll build another works here. And then I think we'll train some units. Yeah. I think that's a good plan. I think that's a good plan. And of course we can buy out so it doesn't take so long, which is great. Awesome. I am loving this game. I really am loving this game. Victory conditions. Discover the story of Sayada's awakening and open other paths to victory. All right. I think we'll take a look at this in the next episode. Yeah. But for now, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it would be awesome if you'd leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It really does help out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and to see you again in the next one.